Good evening, Adrian Rochella with ABC News. Critics labelled it Nazi tactics, which prompted outrage in Melbourne today. In an embarrassing backdown, the Australian Border Force has cancelled a weekend operation to crack down on visa fraud. Hundreds protested in Melbourne after a media release suggested people would be randomly stopped in the street and ordered to show identity papers.
No way! Racial profiling, no way!
Answering the call put out on Twitter, hundreds of protesters came to voice their anger.
We will not stop protesting until Border Force are firmly rejected.
I find the idea of people going around on the street checking people's papers frankly Orwellian.
Like, this is not Nazi Germany and we need to fight against it now.
This is what enraged them. A Border Force statement on Operation Fortitude with Victoria Police this weekend, saying our officers will speak with any individual we cross paths with. Within an hour, the hashtag Border Farce went viral.
The protesters have obviously moved off from the Flinders Street station here to the main intersection, blocking a lot of cars, and there's a huge line of trams that are at the moment going nowhere. But they say that this is more important than people's journeys.
We fought a war against this sort of stuff in 1945.
The protest forced the cancellation of a Border Force news conference. Then Victoria Police abandoned the entire operation. Border Force officials admit the statement that sparked the furor was wrong.
It's clumsily worded and it's been misconstrued and it shouldn't have been worded that way.
The Victorian government called it an unfortunate and inappropriate characterisation, while others suggested the operation was doomed from the get-go.
If you're going to do a blitz, I don't know why you would necessarily telegraph it to the media first.
This is something that Joseph Stalin would be proud of.
This is completely outside the scope of the Border Force's powers. It's completely outside the scope of the Immigration Act.
Legal or not, Australian Border Force is now left to ponder its own goals. Stephanie Ferrier, ABC News.